Welcome everybody to Stadium Mythbusters, May Edition. Does Ice Pillar also get a mini Blizz? We know our wall can, but if you combo it with the Ice Pillar, it looks like it does. Does Icy Veins double mini Blizz damage as well? So Icy Veins says it deals 100% increased base damage for Blizzard. We know that the base damage of the mini Blizz on the wall is about 25 damage per second. Looks like it's going to go up to about 50. So it does double the mini Blizz damage as well. Does Ice Pillar make Sturdy Snow Fort stronger? Let's grab Sturdy Snow Fort. This gives you 15% ability power and then 5% ability power for every single Ice Pillar. So with just the wall, it looks like we're doing about 29 to 30 damage per second. And then if we use a wall and then also cast Ice Pillar, now at first it looks like it doesn't affect it at all, but me being curious, I wanted to double check, so I used it again. And you can see that we actually got a little bit more damage. So this time I add Icy Veins just to get some more damage to see if it affects it. And we know that the base damage does 50 with Icy Veins. So with the wall, comboed with the Ice Pillar, it looks like it goes all the way up to 66. Does Blizz Nato heal you in Mini Blizzard? Blizz Nato is a power that heals you whenever you use Blizzard for 15% of your life. So if we take some damage here and we use our Mini Blizz on our wall, it looks like it does heal us up, and you can see it's quite a bit. What's the max amount of ability damage per second? We're going to go into the armory and grab Iceberg, Triclone, Snowball Flight, and Colder. This is going to max the amount of mini Blizzes that we get. We're going to get Icy Veins, Sturdy Snow Fort, Champions Kit, Iridescent Iris, Nano Cola, and Lumerico Fusion Drive. Now we just got to use them all at the same time. And you can see we peaked about 502 damage per second. That's an insane amount of damage. What's the max amount of weapon damage per second? We're going to go into the armory and max out the amount of weapon damage perks that we can get. And after testing it for a little bit, it looks like 629 damage per second is the max. What's the max amount of health? This is the fun one. We're going to grab Frost Armor and Permafrost. Head into the armory and grab Sturdy Snow Fort, Champions Kit, Iridescent Iris, Nano Cola, Rüstung von Wilhelm, Phantasmic Flux, and Vanadium Injection. Make sure to build up that Frost Armor and the Overhealth from Phantasmic Flux. Now you can see we're at 1015 HP, but guess what? We're not done. So we're going to cast a wall and an Ice Pillar, which gets us to 1086 HP. Is that a lot of HP? Can you store charges of Ice Wall? Go into the army and grab twice as ice. Now, normally with this ability, you can use a wall and then use your cryo to reset that charge. So when you get out, you can use another one. But if you already have a charge, can you use cryo early and get 2 wall charges? It looks like you can. Does Slowball make your shots bigger? Cosmetically, it looks like the Slowball or Snowball makes it a little bit larger of a projectile. So we're going to check the hitbox on the normal shots and then compare it to Slowball. And it looks like there's not really any difference. Does Mini Blizz damage in the air? When you use wall, the graphic shows only a circle on the ground, not really much above it. So begs the question, can you damage above? And it looks like you can. And it even goes on top of the wall as well. What about Ice Pillar? Yep, looks like that one works too. And cryo? Yeah, I think we're a little short for this one. Does Mini Blizz ignore armor? Some abilities in the game do ignore armor. Let's check to see if this one does. So the wall against armor does 64 damage per second. Now that armor's gone, let's see. And yep, still 64 damage per second, so it does ignore armor. Does double Mini Blizz equal double heal? Now that we know that we can get healed from the first wall, what about if we have 2 instances of Blizz going on? Let's take some more damage. We'll use a wall and an Ice Pillar. And it looks like our healing per second hasn't changed at all. Can you out-heal a Reinhardt? May has a lot of self-heal abilities, but it begs the question, can you out-heal a Reinhardt without having to use any kind of lifesteal? We're going to combo a large health pool with Blizz Nato and Martian Mender. So let's take some damage. We drop a wall, and you can see it's keeping up. Does it last, though? New wall's up. And it looks like the wall actually can out-heal a Reinhardt. Does ability power increase wall health? Let's check. Let's place down a wall. It looks like it takes about 3 swings for Reinhardt to break through. Looks like it's about the same for Ice Pillar. Now let's increase our ability power. We'll be grabbing Sturdy Snow Fort, Champions Kit, Iridescent Iris, etc., etc. Let's place down another wall here. And yep, it looks like it's way stronger than it was before. But interestingly enough, Ice Pillar did not get affected. It still breaks just as quickly. So, me being curious, I equipped Ice Sheet, which doubles your wall health, to see if it affects Ice Pillar. And nope, doesn't affect that either. Kind of weird. Does Mini Blizz work with Avalanche? Avalanche slows enemies that are visible to your blizzard within 20 meters of the edge. As you can see here, anything outside of it does still get slowed within 20 meters. But does that also work with Mini Blizz? As you can see, Reinhardt doesn't have any purple feet, so no, it does not work. That's it for the video, everybody. Thanks for watching. Make sure to leave a like on your way out. And if you want to see more Stadium content like this, please, 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 please subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.